Thank you, Chairman Schuster, Ranking Member DeFazio, Ranking Member or Chairman Barletta. Today's topic explores how the Endangered Species Act affects the federal emergency management agencies' work in implementing the National Flood Insurance Act. Both of these laws are very central, yet the interplay between these two laws raise several questions that we need to examine. Congress directed FEMA to carry out the National Flood Insurance Program, but this morning we will have a conversation about to what extent the National Marine Fisheries Service should be allowed to direct FEMA, if at all, on how FEMA carries out the NFIP. FEMA currently does not authorize, fund, or license private development on private lands, yet the Fisheries Service is directing FEMA to either take or prohibit certain actions. That will result in FEMA being responsible for determining whether privately funded activities on private lands may occur. So, the committee must examine whether FEMA should have this land use authority or regulatory authority. Now, the Fisheries Service is proposing that FEMA exercise this authority to prohibit most, if not all, private development in Oregon floodplains. If FEMA exercises this authority, we need to know whether it could be used nationwide. On the surface, these issues seem to only apply in Oregon, but what I want to learn more about is whether these authorities and directives could be expanded elsewhere. We have several endangered species in Indiana that deserve protection, but we also have floodplains and property owners who have resided in these floodplains for a long time and who need flood insurance. I look forward to learning more about the laws and processes involved here, as well as other issues, concerns, and suggestions for addressing these issues. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Thank you, Mr. Carson. And with that, we will start our panel.